This matchup was simply too significant to ignore, because what unfolded tonight might just mark a pivotal moment for the Indiana Fever. While it hasn't been officially verified, multiple fans at the game claim that Caitlin Clark and Stephanie White exchanged heated words during halftime. According to those accounts, Clark reportedly told White to bench Kelsey Mitchell and Natasha Howard due to their unwillingness to share the ball. Again, it's unconfirmed, but the number of consistent reports, along with what I observed, lends credibility to the story. Clark literally bent down to tie her shoe and casually jogged back on defense while Natasha had possession. She didn't even glance in her direction. Later in the third quarter, Natasha deliberately ignored her, held onto the ball, and then dished it to Clark with just 3 seconds left on the shot clock. A clear bailout. It was pure chaos. And, if you didn't catch it, Natasha ended up swatting Clark's layup attempt while playing help-side defense against her own point guard. That's the kind of night it was. Still, Clark converted the N1. Greer found the basket. Clark missed, got blocked again, then threw a perfect assist. Sophie got fouled and sank both free throws. Caitlin pushed the tempo on the break and set up Boston. Missed. Sophie grabbed the board. Dantes then scored over Caitlin. But that unit? They were dominating. Stephanie White deserves props for trusting her players, but she might not be the right coach to guide Caitlin Clark. That said, there's no doubt they have mutual respect. The bigger issue, however, is the team's philosophical divide. Kelsey Mitchell has committed to a system that doesn't suit her natural style. She's not trying to be Klay Thompson. She wants to be Jamal Crawford. And honestly, she's a legend in Fever history. But if nothing shifts, it might be time for her to move on. And that's okay. Kelsey had a strong third quarter, putting up 22 points, but most of it came through chaotic broken plays. Lucky bounces, mid-range jumpers, and nothing built to last. Hero ball isn't a system. It bails you out when the system collapses. And right now, the Fever's entire approach seems dependent on that. Everything changed when Kelsey and Natasha were subbed out and Ari McDonald came in. The Fever erupted, turning a 4-point edge into a 17-point lead in just 6 minutes. Caitlin turned up the intensity. The offense finally clicked. And that's the heart of the matter. When Caitlin Clark plays with aggression, the team thrives. Even if the shots don't always fall, her energy elevates everyone. Rewatch that third quarter. Now notice Kelsey's off-ball body language. Last season, she sprinted on cuts. This year, she strolls to the corner. She's lost a step, mentally, if not physically. It's a hard reset. And it's a real issue. You've got 2 starters adapting to Clark's style, while the other 3 remain stuck in isolation-heavy basketball. Sophie fits in anywhere. She's a glue piece. But the rest? It's a clash of basketball ideologies. Here's my take. If you're only going to give Caitlin 28 minutes a night and let Natasha and Kelsey run the show the rest of the time, fine. But when Clark is on the court, the game has to run through her. Caitlin Clark is the system.